Good evening to you peeps. Liesl here again, and at long last I'm here to bring to you the end result of our community 3-string cigar box guitar project. And here he is, and what a beauty. So take it in, because you built this, we all did, and I think you'll agree, quite a stylish little giddy we have got here. And I'm certainly still feasting my eyes on this and still taking it in really, but definitely pleased with this one, and it is thanks to all of you and all of us, because right from the start every aspect of this guitar did come from this wonderful community. And I would like to take the opportunity while I remember, because you know me, to thank all my very recent subscribers. Wow, there have been so many of you. I could never keep up with individual names, different time zones, different days. But yeah, from the bottom of my heart, I would like to thank you all for subscribing, for watching the channel. And I do hope you're getting something from the channel. And I do hope we all get something from this, because yeah, we all helped to create it. It was wonderful viewer suggestions that actually came up with the request to build this instrument. So without us, without you, our wonderful community, this one really would not have been built in the first place. Of course, we have the box that was donated by Nancy. Thank you, Nancy. So a contribution from the community, and all totally based on ideas and suggestions, and the one or two tips and tricks that you all taught me along the way with this build, because any of us who've been there since the beginning will remember that we had to kind of change tack really halfway through the project, as the box that we were originally using the body of this guitar basically fell apart. So that was a fail, as things often do in the cold light of day. Not always turn out as the imagination was seeing it, but you know, as we've said many times, I think they lead on to better things, and it's by mistakes that we learn. And I think really most of us will agree that the fact that we did change tack and started again with this box, and ultimately a new neck, certainly was worthwhile, certainly was worth the wait. And I must admit, it may have been one of the most taxing little series that I've done. Not because it was difficult to do the build, but just remembering to get everything in order really, to basically to show you, to teach you, or at least to show you how I would go about it. Because I know that every single one of you building these, going forward, will come up with your own ways of doing things. But yeah, well, this is how I did mine. I remember going back to using old ways, you know, that I'd kind of abandoned, like we did with this solid neck here. And it is solid. But I'm glad to have revisited these ways, because I think they are the best. And I can guarantee you that this little gitty here is fairly solid. So let's do a quick run through on him, shall we? And we'll take it from the top. So yeah, Johnny Tobacco Naught. Very rare cigar box in my opinion, because I've never seen another one quite like this. I would say it's just the right size as well. Yeah, I didn't quite make the 22¼ scale length that I intended to at the beginning, because this box is shorter than the other one or two other factors. So I've actually set this one up at 21¾ inch. So yeah, not a huge, big scale length, long scale length, however you'd pitch that. But I have had a quick go on this as the strings went on, as usual, only about an hour ago. And I think we will get quite a nice gritty sound out of this one. So there it is. Yeah, so the saddle is our flip-flop hinge that I fitted last of all. I added corners to this to give it quite a sort of traditional cigar box guitar look and feature, but also to kind of protect the corners, because I didn't pack wood in the corners on this, as the lid and the box itself are actually quite thick. So I didn't really think that was necessary. All fits together nicely. As we remember, we did square this one off properly during the build. And if you see along the neck, we added our nice oak fingerboard. You can see now that has been filed flat. And I've stained it with just tea, that's all, just to give it a slight aged look. And I'm sure you want to see the end result of the carving on the neck. So if I get a bit closer to the camera, you can see I've added a little bit of beeswax and basically sanded this neck with as many grades of sandpaper, getting smaller and smaller, that I could lay my hands on, so that it is very nice and smooth. It's nicely shaped in the neck, and it was literally just a case of going round and round until we kind of met somewhere near the middle. You can see there's a little bit of shaping at the top, and the same at the heel. That was the headstock part from our previous attempt, and as we remember, we used that to actually make the heel for the guitar, which runs all the way through the whole depth of the body. And yeah, finished with golden coloured grommets, piezo pickup, a little small grommet there, just for styling really. And I think that's the beauty of this one. We fitted it with our nice shiny golden colour machine heads or tuning pegs. Standard nut, bolts even for the nuts. It gets confusing. And another bolt for the bridge. And I just think the way that all the colours match together is an absolutely beautiful design. So there we go, peeps. And do give yourselves a cheer, because remember, you built this. I might have put it together, but it was everyone here that helped to create this instrument. And yeah, from the bottom of my heart, I'm ever so grateful to every single one. 206 of us now. Absolutely amazing. Right, so enough waffle. I'm sure we want to see just how this little gitty sounds. And we had a brief sample at the beginning, but that is basically the first time I picked this one up. So let's give him a go, shall we? Let's see what we've got. Right. I think you'll agree, not bad. It's absolutely a pleasure to play. That's the first time I've really played him. I wish I could hand him through the internet so you could all have a go, really. But yeah, not bad at all. Nicely weighted, doesn't nosedive, so I'm quite pleased with that. It's 21 3/4 inch, actually it is. I don't know if I said a quarter last time. Scale length, I think it's a real pleasure to play. Yeah, and he seems quite sort of growly. Yeah, certainly. But the final test, as ever, we need to see how he does sound plugged in. So I'm going to plug him in now and we'll see where we get to, right? We do have little Roland ready and waiting in the wings. So if I plug him first, just in case we get a hiss or a buzz, switch him on and we'll see what we get. And there we are. And I think you'll agree, yeah, we all succeeded here and we all excelled ourselves with this one, I think. So there we go, our 3-string community 3-string cigar box guitar build complete. I think I will continue to set this one up a little bit more, and I do hope actually very soon to actually be coming to us all and playing a few of these, because we have built quite a few and I know you get a sort of glimpse while I'm still kind of bedding in the strings and tuning things up and everything like that. But I do hope to feature them all again more individually in the up and coming days, weeks, etc. And yeah, for once I think I've finally run out of things to say. So if you've made it to the end, thank you ever so much, peeps. Thanks again to all my subscribers, anyone watching these videos, all our very latest subscribers, and everyone within this community and within the larger cigar box guitar community, without who none of this would be possible. So yeah, thanks once again, peeps. And that does leave only for me to say, really, wherever you are, do stay safe. Whatever you're doing, do stay blessed. And whatever life brings, keep building. Okay then, peeps, it's been a real pleasure. Thank you, and bye for now. Bye then. Bye.